I figured out one thing that determines the success of a thumbnail better than anything else. I promise, and I can prove it. It all started with this title and thumbnail combo, which was really weird to me, and so that got me thinking and started testing something out because I had a theory on what makes a good thumbnail. So I would look at thumbnails and not look at the views and try to figure out if my theory was correct based on how well the thumbnails did, and I really think this one thing completely controls how well a thumbnail does. I kept doing it and it kept happening with just a few small exceptions, so I'm gonna show you how to do it too. You sure about that? Who are you? Are those pigtails? They're devil horns. I'm the side of you that loves to play the devil's advocate. You said you were gonna prove it, and that is not proof. Come on, dude, we do that to other people. You're not supposed to do it with me. Okay, armchair general. Have fun convincing that audience to take this fact seriously. This is why nobody likes you. Nobody likes us. Okay, apparently we have to run a real experiment with the scientific method. So we are going to have our video editor, Cody, pick some thumbnails. He's gonna do 5 different categories and multiple thumbnails within the categories so that we can guess and figure out which ones are the best. Now we have Ricky, and he's a true YouTube expert. He has built multiple channels past 100,000 subscribers, and he really knows his stuff. But what he doesn't know is what the heck is going on, and we like it that way. So here is the big question. Can my trick predict the success of a thumbnail better than a YouTube expert who has years of experience? So I'm gonna rank based off of my secret criteria, which I'm gonna tell you in a second. Ricky is going to rank based off which ones he intuitively thinks did the best, and then we are going to compare against the actual views. If I win, I think it's pretty safe to say that this is a good metric to use when doing your own thumbnails. And any good scientific experiment is repeatable, so that's why we're going to do it over and over again with 5 different sets of thumbnails. Now, you get to play along if you want to. Skip ahead to this timestamp so that you don't hear the spoilers. My hypothesis is that whatever thumbnail you can visually process the fastest is always gonna be the winner. So basically a simple thumbnail. I know all the YouTubers have been talking about this for like 10 years. It is nothing new, but people aren't getting it. And I think people don't really realize the magnitude of how simple the thumbnails really need to be. So I'm challenging Ricky to see who can guess on these thumbnails better, either him with his expertise or me with my criteria. But I decided to make this challenge a little more interesting, and he agreed. So whoever loses has to do 2 minutes of a cold plunge in the Boise River, and it is going to be freezing. Okay. I don't like this already. One that I think is best does not fit my secret criteria.
Oh, really?
I don't think so. It's close, but not the first one.
I'll just say that A pops out to me. That's my gut feel. My problem with B right there is like it's got some wording, cool, but it actually like hurts my brain. The words with all this stuff going on behind them.
Yeah, I see that.
I like the simplicity of D, but maybe too simple. I don't know.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
D has the most.
Nice. Okay. Well, I didn't start off very well.
You think one is, oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I thought maybe that other one, because it felt like it was showing action. I thought for that niche it might.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it could do really well, but.
I thought you were gonna rank the buck one higher.
No, to me that feels too much like a postcard. you know what I mean?
Sense.
Like it doesn't.
Oh.
Okay, you got it.
I'm glad I'm not ranking off of which ones I think are best, because I wouldn't be doing as well. I'm like, man, I have to stick to the criteria, and then it's sort of working out.
Nice. I don't have to worry about criteria, so I just fast. We got the same.
Oh.
Okay. I think we're pretty similar.
Nice.
Yep. That's what I picked.
First one, I definitely won. Second one, sort
Maybe
of
me.
overall fail, what you kind of won.
You got a perfect
Outright
score, so you won. So you have 2 definitive wins. I have 2, like, maybe. So
Yeah.
you come out the winner.
Winner? We're gonna go with that?
You're the winner.
Okay, it's close.
It's close, but, you know, I think that's pretty great.
Okay, that was pretty wild. Now, even though it was basically a tie, that got me up to the point of a YouTube expert who has been doing YouTube a lot longer than I have. Okay, so we agreed that I came out on top, but I really don't want to leave it at just a barely win, almost tie. So we're gonna put it to one more test to make sure it's really rock solid before I tell you guys to go doing this on every single thumbnail that you make. So I'm going to have Jake or Nathan, or maybe both, take this test again with me on Monday so we can really put it to the test and make sure it works repeatably. See you Monday. All right, so just put a number by each of them. 1 through 4.
Okay, I did it.
Ah, nice, Nathan. All right, well, Nathan 1, Julia 0. Oh,
What if none of them are obvious to me?
you panic.
I'm not cheating.
Oh,
So D was number 2, B was number 1.
okay, so I won that. I didn't, it wasn't a perfect score, but I won it. I do believe. What are people thinking? I don't want to have to answer this. What are your thoughts, Nathan? Think out loud for a second.
I don't know. I guess one of the general things when I'm looking at a thumbnail is just how complicated it is. Like when I kind of first glance look at it, is how easy is it to understand kind of what I'm going to get?
Okay.
You know, what are they trying to convey? Which one is best or highest viewed at? I guess that's, I don't know. I went out on a limb here, so not too far off.
Okay, we had B and C switched. Ooh. I got a perfect score on that one.
I put I put A as number 1. I definitely meant to put B, which is a little bit funny.
Oh, just fix it.
Well,
If you're sure you meant to put B, then.
I had I said, well, yeah.
Okay.
What if I know 2 of the channels?
Then you're cheating?
Those rolls look really good.
Pretty different.
Pretty different.
Oh.
I got 2 of them right.
Okay. Is that it? So we tied on 1. Nathan won 1, and I won 2. Is that how it went?
1, he has a YouTube face. For some reason, I think that people are going to like to see your face. A and B look fine, they look great, but I don't know, they kind of look like templates that I would see on like Publisher or something. Pretty darn close. So we just have C and D different. Hey,
Nice. That was the better thumb. More contrast.
100%. Are A and D from the same person? Almost looks like the females, the same in both of those. What do people like more, pretty girls or puppies?
Depends on who you ask.
I will put D at number 1, B at number 2, A at number 3, and C at number 4.
Go.
What?
That was my 2.
That was C, right? So I got 1 right?
Nice.
Okay, 25%.
And I got 0.
Well, A has a good variety of colors. I don't think it's overdone. We'll put that one at number 1. You don't look at it. I really like this
Don't
one.
look at it, it's the best. But when you think about it too much, it's like, well, no, there's more. Okay.
Wondering how on D they make toilet paper rolls into that Christmas tree.
Oh,
Oh, I put
Really?
that as 3. 50%. I tied my high score. 100.
100.
Wow.
100.
I am going to go. B is number 1. That lady looks like she knows what she's doing.
That's a
with
good thumbnail.
Cabbage and beets.
I agree with you. I just can't write that. But I agree with you.
I wonder if any of that was photoshopped, 'cause those cabbage heads look huge. They're bigger than her head,
Yeah, I think
by far.
the jars and the cabbage. I think A is number 1.
You think so?
It's just such a good thumbnail.
Yeah, it's
It's really good.
the crop in the corner. Ooh.
So what is the big takeaway here? Well, I think there's a couple really important things. The first one is that this is a really, really solid rule of thumb. It kind of outperformed people just using their raw intuition, even people that are pretty experienced with YouTube. But of course, we have to use a combination of this trick with our own intuition. It's not perfect. We still make this mistake. And we have to simplify our thumbnails further down than what we originally have them at. The other really important takeaway that I learned while making this video is don't commit to get in really cold water unless you're very sure about your theory. If you have any questions or want feedback on your own thumbnails, drop me a comment. Oh, and post your score about how you did. If you played along, I'm really curious what your score was on how many of them you got right. And please be honest.
in the heart of North America's vast landscapes lies the tranquil city of Meridian, cradled within the bounteous expanse of the Treasure Valley of South Idaho. Our journey today brings us to a particularly enchanting nook on the banks of the Boise River, a lifeline weaving through this verdant terrain. As our aerial companion, the drone, glides above, it reveals the river's gentle currents carrying waters that chill to a mere 44 degrees Fahrenheit, but it is not the river alone that captivates our attention today. On its banks, a small group of adventurous souls stands poised, their gaze fixed upon the frigid waters. They are here for a ritual as timeless as it is testing, the cold plunge. For a brief yet eternal 2 minutes, they will immerse themselves in the icy clasp of the river. So,
Ready?
let us watch with bated breath as these individuals embrace the cold. Their actions a vivid reminder of our enduring connection with the natural world, and so it begins.
Control your breathing. How you doing, Nathan? I'm good. Cool, collected. That's easy. So easy.
Good. Ooh. Like pressure on my torso.
Yeah. Oh, it's a little cold. It's chilly. Yeah, it's chilly. It's a little chilly. We're at 3 minutes now, right?
10 minutes.
There's the pins and needles. It's the last video I do of yours.
It's not that bad.
Nah. Sure it's not.
Okay, I made you guys do this, so I'm gonna jump in with you.
Oh boy.
My hands are totally seized.
Even though I technically won. Oh, this is pretty warm.
No.
Shut up.
It's really nice, you guys.
Full of lies. Don't believe her.
It's like, I mean, I don't know if I'd say it's like a hot spring, but I feel like it's close. It's a hot spring level.
My hands are totally seized.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Okay, you guys are good to go.
If by hot spring,
How long is it
you
been?
mean
2 minutes.
ice spring. This is glacier runoff, right? So this is 2 minutes, right?
Yeah, you guys, 2 minutes. You
Getting
only
pretty close? Okay.
you have paid the price of losing the thumbnail challenge.
All right.
Everything's
I'm done
okay
being a
with my
loser. I'm gonna be a warmer. I'm pretending like I'm in here because I'm tough, but it's actually because I don't think I can move. Frozen joints.
I heard you guys, when I changed, I heard you guys talking about how it might be nice. You'd have to pretend to be cold. Are you pretending?
No.
Everything got really tingly, but now I can't feel it. Just my
How you
hands.
doing, sir?
Well, I think you guys are crazy.
Yeah, that's probably an accurate assessment.
I don't feel that cold getting out,
Right.
and it is like in the 40s,
Yeah, it's weird.
and I'm standing here wet, and I'm not feeling that cold. That's how numb I am.
All right, how do we feel about the cold water?
That was actually quite awesome.
Don't say that.
No, I actually like. I would totally do this.
Make me feel like such a wuss.